Hello students, welcome once again. Hope you all are safe at home. Now today I have come with a poem for you. This poem is the first poem from your book Flamingo. The name of this poem is My Mother at 66 and the poet is Kamla Das. Kamla Das is a poet. She was born in Kerala and she is a poet who is very famous for writing poems that deals with complexities of human relationship. This particular poem also deals with such a relationship, and this relationship is the most beautiful relationship in the world, the relationship of a mother and a daughter. Here in this poem, she has shared her feelings towards her mother. She has shared the feelings that she experiences. As you can see, the title of the poem is My Mother at 66. So how old was her mother? She was a 66 years old lady. And because of this fact that her mother had become an old woman, she was afraid of the harsh reality of life, that is, the reality of getting separated from her mother, because we all know that as we grow old, we will pass away from this world. She was afraid that she might lose her mother might pass away, because she was an aged old woman. She had reached her 66 years of age, and through this poem she has shared her pain, her feelings, how afraid she was whenever she used to think of this harsh reality that death is inevitable. No matter how much we love our parents, we have to accept this fact, this reality, that a day will come when they will get separated from us forever, when death will take them away from us. This particular thought used to torment her right from her very childhood, and even after she became an adult, she used to be afraid of this particular thing. So you can see that it deals with this relationship, with a very beautiful bonding of a mother and a child, of her daughter. Now as the poem starts, how the poem starts? The poem starts with this thing that Kamla Das was at her parents' home, and she left her parents' home and she was moving towards the airport, Cochin Airport. Okay? Now listen to the lines of the poem. Driving from my parents' home to Cochin last Friday morning. So it was a Friday when she left for the airport. She was moving towards Cochin Airport. I saw my mother beside me. Her mother was accompanying her to the airport. They were both sitting at the back seat of the car. Both the mother and the daughter, they were seated there. And as the car was moving towards the airport, Kamla Das, she was looking at her mother. What did she find there when she was looking at her mother? How was the lady looking? Doors open open-mouthed, her face ashen like that of a corpse. As she looked at her mother's face, she found that her mother was dozing. Dozing means sleeping, not a very sound sleep, but when you take a nap, a short nap, doze. Generally old people and young children also, whenever they are traveling, moving by a vehicle, sometimes they feel dozing, they start dozing off. So here also the same thing happened. The mother was dozing. She was taking a short nap and her mouth was open mouthed. Now what does this open mouth signifies? Open mouth signifies two things. One is that she was tired, she was exhausted, and she was aged. When we get very tired, very exhausted, sometimes we go to sleep and our mouth remains open. Now, mother was open mouthed over here. It was maybe not because of the household chores that she used to do, but because of her age. As we say, that old age itself is a disease. Her age, because of her age, she was feeling tired, exhausted, and that's why so fast she went to sleep. She was dozing and her mouth was opened. When Kamala's father minutely noticed her mother's face, she has compared here her mother's face with the face of a corpse. Corpse means a dead body, that you all know very well. Now why the face of a dead body? What is the reason that she has compared her mother's face with a dead body? The reason is this, that when we look at the face of a dead body, how do you find it? Don't you find it to be very pale, without any sort of showing any sort of energy or vitality? It's a pale, colorless face, the dead body, the face of a dead body. Here again, the mother's face was exactly like that, colorless, faded, very pale. And that again, why was it so? Because of old age. She was burdened with her age. That is why her face has been compared with the face of a corpse. Now this particular line, her face ashen like that of a corpse, this particular line is an example of the figure of speech or literary device simile, because it has been compared with the face of a corpse using this adjoining word like, and realized with pain that she was as old as she looked. Now when we hear 66, now you cannot say that 66 years is not extreme old age. It is very true, it's not extreme old age, but still the poet Kamala Das, when she looked at her mother's expression, she was very sad. She realized with this sadness that her mother not only was 66 years old, indeed she resembled, she showed all the traits of an old woman, of an old person, of an aged person. She looked tired, exhausted, she lacked vitality, she lacked energy. So she realized it with pain and she felt very sad because she loved her mother a lot. We all love our parents a lot. She also loved her mother a lot, and she just could not bear the thought of getting separated from her mother forever because of the harsh reality of death. Though she knew that it will happen the day when it has to happen, but still she was not ready to accept it. So she was very sad when she looked at her mother's face. But soon put that thought away. Now she was leaving her mother, and when we leave someone, we don't want to leave the person or a place with a heavy heart. We want to leave in a very cheerful mood, and we always expect to find the other person. Also, we also try to not to make the other person sad as well, the person whom we are leaving behind. Okay, so Kamala Das got so sad after she looked at her mother's face that she tried to divert her mind. In order to divert her mind, what she did, she looked outside the car. Through the window of the car, she was looking outside, the roadside, what was there at the roadside. And what she noticed, but soon put that thought away and looked at young trees sprinting, the merry children spilling out of their homes. Now the sight, the scenario outside the car was in complete contrast with the scenario inside the car. What she noticed outside the car was the trees which were actually stationary, but because she was sitting in a moving vehicle, it seemed that the trees were running past the car. So the trees have been compared with sprinters, runners. The children, small children, they were very happily, very cheerfully running out of their homes. And these two particular things signifies energy, vitality, vigor, which was lacking in mother. Mother had no energy, no vitality, no vigor. The trees running and the children coming out of their homes happily, running out of their homes. Spilling means as if gushing out. Understood? Spilling means. So they were coming out of their homes in a very happy mood because they were young children, they were full of energy, they were full of vigor. Mother lacked energy and vigor. So these two things are in stark contrast with each other. The condition of mother, the scenario inside the car, and the scenario outside the car. Okay, children, this is part 1 of the poem. In the next part, we will complete the rest of the poem.